never apologize for a win on the road, and we got plenty of little things to clean up. We didn't turn it over. A lot of guys contributed. We just kind of hit that lull in the second half, but we did what we had to do to win.
Were they doing anything differently in the third quarter?
I don't think so. I think I thought we came out flat as a team. Our defense went out there and let them drive right down the field and score, and then we went out and went 3 and out. Got a couple sacks. We didn't run it as well. Batted the one ball down. Had Keenan that I think would have kind of got jump started, and it got batted down or batted up in the air. The one that got batted, and no, I don't know so much anything differently. Just cut it to 2 scores. Crowd kind of got back in it because after that first series in the first half, the crowd wasn't a factor, but it was there in that third quarter.
So can you walk us through that first touchdown to Mike and also his big third down reception, just how he came through the first?
Yeah. Well, it was last night we talked about it. I was like, hey, we get down in there at 8, 9, 10 yard line. We liked that play against these guys, and Wiz went right to it, and Mike did a nice job of holding on to it in traffic, and then the big third down on the 3rd and long, just kind of staying in there and being big in there. So it was exciting to see him his first touchdown. See Kaiser with a big interception. Derwin play the way he played. And those are young players. That's the future of our team right there. Those are young players, and they came up big today.
You mentioned Derwin and Kaiser, and then Shannon had the big sack. I know the other side of the ball, but I've seen 3 first-year players make that kind of impact.
Yeah, we're going to need them to keep improving and keep playing. I mean, it's a long year. It's a long season. It's a marathon. And some weeks it may be like this, where Keenan has 6 for 65. And other weeks he may have 15 for 140, or more. It's just that kind of – we have that kind of team, and I think that's what makes us tough to defend. It's Eckler, it's Melvin, it's Keenan, it's Mike, it's Tyrell, it's Travis when he gets back. It's Virgil today, with his average per catch was 20 yards probably. It's Gatesy, Gates for the long haul. I'm sure people are going to wonder. Gates wasn't really involved today. Gates is in this thing for the long haul. It's a week to week deal of who it may be on any given week.
I thought Melvin Gordon has 3 touchdowns, and you guys are a little bit better in the red zone this year than last year. Seems like he's helped that.
We've been better. He's helped that. He's helped that early this year. It's still early. We've got a small sample size, but we need to continue to be good in the red zone. Where we need to get better right now is 3rd down. We got to improve. The last 2 weeks in a row, I think we were 33%. And, you think, gosh, that's a lot of plays. No, it's one more play. One more 3rd down conversion or 2. If you go 2 and you go over 50%, if you average over 50%, you're going to be 1 in the league. But 1 more gets you in the 40s, So, and 1 more 3rd down conversion in that 3rd quarter may have kind of got it back on track instead of making it tighter than it probably should have been. But, we got a few breaks today. We got a few breaks on the balls that were close. The 2 fumbles that were close, they went our way. So that's the game. That's football. It's part of it. And then we did our fair share of executing that helped us win the game.
But if you can avoid 3rd downs, then you don't have
Which
to
we did.
I was going to say, on those 4 touchdown drives in the first half, I think you only faced 2 3rd downs.
Yeah. No, so that's true, too.
How rare is that for you?
Yeah, well, shoot, I'll tell you, that's something when we've really been rolling, we don't have many 3rd downs. But I think that's a credit to the guys up front and the whole group on 1st and 2nd down, getting chunks and staying on track. But, Wiz caught a heck of a game. It was a lot of goods today, but I think there was just enough negatives that make us just a little bit walk out of here just a little bit unsatisfied, which is good because we know we got a heck of a challenge coming next week in LA.
Talk about that. You're going to be playing your crosstown rivals. There's probably going to be a lot of build-up going into that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see kind of how that is. We had it in preseason last year, but I didn't get a real. I didn't get a real crosstown rival feel in the preseason, but I imagine it'll be pretty cranked up. I guess they're playing now against the Cardinals, and we'll see what they are. They'll be 2-0 or 1-1, like everybody in the league right now. Or there's a couple 0-2, I guess. But it'll be a heck of a challenge. That's a heck of a defense. We know what we got over there going against Wade's scheme and all those Pro Bowlers on that defensive side. So, but looking forward to that atmosphere and playing those guys.
Well, you've had a lot of good running back duos over the years, Sproles and LT, and all that. How do you feel like Eckler and Gordon are complementary?
These guys have a chance. I don't want to slight them in any way. I love these 2. I also don't want to slight the other guys that sustained it. But these guys have a chance to be something else. Now I'm telling you, the 2 of these guys, they can be like those others that when we had those kind of combination. There's no doubt. They are dynamic guys. The way they catch it and run it, and the way they're different. They're not the same. And it's been fun to kind of see how that whole thing can grow. There's no telling how many plays we can run with those two on the field together.
Do you trust Melvin as a receiver more than in the past?
I don't think so. I think it's just a gradual build. And I think you know what I think, though? And I hate to say this speaking for him, but I think he's also embraced the passing game more each year he's been here. You know, his first couple of years, it was Danny was going to be the guy in any of those situations, no matter what. And then Danny goes down that year, and he had to learn the protections. He had to be in the mix. And then I think now he's just gotten to a point where he sees the running back position as a 3-down position, and also who cares how you get the touches? It's not a 25 carry, 150-yard league anymore. It's a 16 carries and 7 receptions. You know, how many touches did you get for 150? I mean, you see around the league, best backs, that's what they do. And so I think he also has embraced that. Shoot, I don't care if you hand it to me. I'm going to run a heck of a route and throw it to me. You know, not that he didn't embrace it early, but I think he's grown into that. I mean, in Wisconsin, it was handed to him and run through holes like this, you know. So he didn't have to throw it. Well, I wouldn't have thrown it to him either. He didn't have to. But so I think that's just as he's grown as a pro.
And is he playing quicker because of that? I mean, especially
I think so. That one in the red zone, he got out in a hurry. You know, I mean, he had his play action. He had to make sure he checked his protection, but he got out and separated in a hurry. I was really getting ready to throw that to Tyrell, and then I was like, oh, there's Melvin. You know, kind of mid delivery. So that was nice by him.
Phil, about 200 starts ago, you had your first start in the NFL. What do you see of Josh Allen today? Good.
I mean, shoot, this is his first start. I was able to meet Josh last year, and I can't say I know him well, but I know him a little bit. And I was able to just tell him, hey, it's your first start of a long career. You know, you're only going to improve. Each and every week he's going to improve. And one thing he's got is he can throw it a long way. He can throw it a long way, and I know he has a great passion for the game. So the more he just, there's going to be some ups and downs. There always is. There still is in year 15. But I think he's got the right approach.
What's the hardest part for a young quarterback at his stage to learn?
I think it's just I think in addition to the speed, it's just how it's just this much difference in being a good throw or a little bit behind him and you're punting, or how quick things happen in the red zone, or the difference in, gosh, if I got to this check down, I think just the details. There's just not second chances like there were in college. There's not guys wide open all the time like there was in college or high school. And so it just takes a little more. It's just the little details and that difference. Well, I played pretty good, but we lost by 3 because we missed this, and this. And I think he has the right mindset.
Well, you mentioned the red zone earlier. What's been clicking down there in the last 2 games?
Well, I think just everything. A lot of guys have caught touch. The ball's been spread around down there, and we've just finished. That was something we've talked about all off season, but we're going to continue to be creative because we got guys down there that we know teams are going to try to take away. And I think the thing we've done very well early is we've not waited. Not that we did, but we're going. Let's go score right now. We got that 1st and goal or 2nd and 4 at the 9. Well, let's not try to get to 1st and goal. Let's score on this play to Mike right now. You know what I mean? I think it's just a little more of that. We're going to get in the end zone right now instead of waiting around. And I'm not saying we used to think that. I'm just saying we're doing a nice job of that, and hopefully we can keep that going.
Well, you mentioned that ball that got batted up in the air. Virgil went up and kind of knocked it.
Yeah.
How big of a play was it?
I think it was a huge play. I mean, you talk about they get it there first down at the inside the 20 or right around the 20. You never know. I mean, that thing could have got to one score. He about caught it. So it's nice of him going to high point and trying to get it. Had they not batted it, it was going to be about a 12-yard gain to Keenan. But it was, I thought they really turned it on in the second half. In addition to us, I didn't feel like we quite matched the intensity in the second half, and we were able to hang on. Good. Okay.